Welcome to the show. You're watching eSpice right here on Ebru TV. I am so excited to tell you all the juicy gossip that's been going on all around the world from East Africa, Africa, and internationally. Go ahead and interact with us on our social media, Ebru TV Kenya, everywhere except for Facebook, which is Ebru TV KE, and you can still send us a message on our WhatsApp number 0777-672-230. Now, let's get right into everything. It's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli, and we're going to do the weekly challenge, which I know has been a segment that's been missing for a while, but don't worry, I got you guys. It is officially back, and the challenge is the I Am a Clown challenge. And I know so many of us have found ourselves in situations where you literally were acting like a clown, where things were not going the way they should have been going, and it was your problem. Let's go ahead and check it out. As if that video for our Kenyans who thought a curfew would be lifted, that one hit really home. You know, it's a little bit too soon. We've just found out that curfew is at 8 p.m. as in the pain and the clownness that's going on right now. Well, yeah, I feel sad. You can go ahead and participate in the I Am a Clown challenge by posting your own video. Basically, just have to put that app for a clown on your face and put something that is relatable to a whole bunch of people. And don't forget to tag us at Ebru TV Kenya so we can go ahead and share your video as well. But for now, let's get right into the East African news. We're starting off with Ezekiel Mutua, who never fails to annoy people. And at this point, I'm just wondering, what is it? What's the problem? What's wrong with him? Now, we all know that Kenya played Egypt, and we drew. It was a draw. It was 1-1. Harambee Stars really tried and did their best. They did a good job, and it's even amazing that they were able to draw and they were able to have 1-1 against Egypt. But not according to His Highness, His Holiness, Ezekiel Mutua, because for him, he didn't think that was good enough, and he actually went on to Twitter to talk about it and to talk down about Harambee Stars. So he went ahead and posted where he said, Kenya won, Egypt won. Mbona sisi hujilazimisha mpira, si we just stick to running. And of course, KOT was upset. How can you say that because Harambee Stars were only able to do a draw, that they should now stop playing football altogether and that we should just stick to running as a sport? Instead of uplifting the Kenyans, instead of uplifting our sports industry, the football industry, he's there taking it down and saying that we just need to stick to running. And a lot of people went ahead and talked about that on social media. He got a lot of responses. People are there saying that clearly you did not watch the game. What an irresponsible statement from someone like you, my friend. King Kaka actually went ahead and posted where he said, why would you say such a thing yet you hold a public office? And that is the biggest question. Why would you say such a thing and you hold public office? And he's the same person who's going to talk about how the youth are doing this, the youth are doing that, how we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Yet he's there putting us down when we're actually doing such an amazing thing like the sports and everything. So I was disgusted and annoyed by this comment, but at the same time, not really shocked, because it seems as if Ezekiel Mutua has become a clout chaser now, and that's just what's happening. I want to hear from you. Are you as upset as I am? Do you agree with him that Harambee Stars, just Kenyans as a whole, need to stop with football and we just need to stick to running in terms of athletics? Now, we're still here in the 254. We have some great news for Moji Short Baba. He just recently announced that he was engaged to his fiancée, but now it seems as if they have made things official and they performed a ratio. Now, they went ahead and posted the picture of the ratio, and you could see she was looking absolutely beautiful in her gown. Everybody was wearing black, and there was a bit of green detail on their outfits. And he went ahead to social media to say, God's grace has been sufficient in every step of the the journey, grateful for supportive friends and family. And then Nyawira, he said Nyawira to the moon and back. And I'm just like, oh, that's so cute. It's so cute to see how much they're in love, how much he loves her, and they appreciate each other. And it's just, I love love. And it's so amazing to see how well their relationship is going. And now that you've shown us, the ratio, I can't even wait for the actual white wedding because of how glamorous the ratio was on its own. Now, we're still here in the 254 because Kenya this week news has just been coming out left, right, and center. And the popular Kenyan dancer who goes by the name of Tile Pakbro is not happy with how artists have been treating him in general in the Kenyan entertainment industry. So he went to his Instagram to go ahead and rant and vent about the whole situation. And what I think he made some valid points. He went ahead and said, my full camera setup includes lighting, editing machines, costs me over 1 million shillings. He then went to say, sometimes I pay for good locations that cost me 10,000 shillings per hour just to deliver quality content. Of course, we don't spend on transport because dancers have wings, so they just fly to shoot locations. He then went to say to all Kenyan upcoming artists, please don't start your music career if you're not ready for the process. Nobody is responsible for your stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I 100% agree with you. The dancers in the entertainment industry have been overlooked for so long, underpaid, and people think that the time and effort does not go into their craft when really they do a lot in terms of going ahead and creating quality content. And he's not just a dancer. He does the production, he does the videos, he does the videography. It's a lot of work that goes into it. So he does definitely feel a little bit upset when he's told that they're going to be paid in exposure or not given the pay that is worth. What I found interesting, though, in the comments on his social media, there were some people who were just saying that now he's grown a big head. Now he thinks that he's bigger than what he is. But I was like, no, he actually is an amazing dancer. I want to hear from you. Which side of the argument are you on? Do you agree with Tile that Kenyan dancers need to be appreciated and paid more and better? Or do you think that he's become now boastful and he's bragging and he needs to come back down to earth? Go ahead and let me know. The WhatsApp and social media is available. Vera Sidika went onto her Instagram Live to go ahead and quell and shut down all the rumors that have been going on that she's pregnant. Me, I didn't even know it was that big of a rumor until she's the one who went ahead and let us know that it was a rumor. So she literally went onto Instagram Live just to show us how flat her stomach is, how flat her tummy is, and that she is not pregnant. And she went ahead and posted as well where she said, I was on live to show my tummy. There is no pregnancy anywhere. The day I get pregnant, I will personally announce it here myself and put 1 million pictures. Why should I hide? Because I am pregnant. And that was the rumor, apparently, that people thought that she was hiding from social media, not posting a lot because she was now pregnant. And she had to show us, my stomach is very flat and I am not pregnant yet. And if she was pregnant, she would go ahead and let us know. And you know what? I agree with her. Knowing Vera Sidika and how proud she is about her stuff and everything she posts and everything, there's no way she would not be there posting her baby bump pictures and her pictures of her baby, especially since she talks about wanting a child for so many times, constantly talking about a family. I'm pretty sure once it finally happens, us Instagram in-laws will be one of the first people to go ahead and find out. Now, last but not least, we have Malik Lemi, aka Govi from Machachari, who has come out to talk about the reason why he doesn't hang out with his fellow Kenyan celebrities. Now, he had been asked about this for so many times because, he has his other fellow celebrities who are there hanging out with each other. And a lot of fans realized that he wasn't hanging out with his fellow Kenyan celebrities. Where he went ahead and said, many of you have asked me why I don't roll or share friendships with our Kenyan celebrities. Answer is simple. Most of them are fake, weird, and they can't even help you when they are in a position to bust. I hope that clears the air now. And then he further on went to talk about how we had already talked about how we shouldn't be asking the actors why they haven't made it to Hollywood yet they're not receiving Kenyan support. When it comes to him not hanging out with other fellow Kenyan celebrities, I was just like, Can you name specifics? Because you can't just say all of them are fake and all of them just won't help you. And is he also putting his fellow former co-stars like Kina Tyler Mbaya in that category? Because I really haven't seen him hanging out with Tyler Mbaya or some of the other former co-stars of Machachari. So it should be very interesting to find out, is that friendship still happening? Are they still hanging out? Ama, he's just gone ahead and cut off everybody from the group. If you have a little bit of information about that, go ahead and let me know, because I really want to find out who exactly is he talking about when it comes to these Kenyan celebrities. And if you agree with him, you can let us know on our social media. That does wrap it up, though, for the East African news. Let's get right into the African news. We are starting off in Nigeria with the Nigerian artist who goes by the name of Tenny. She was recently talking about feminism, and a lot of people were upset about it. And because they thought as if she was trying to do a dig at Tiwa Savage, but she went ahead to clear the air and let everybody know that no, she is a feminist. She does support other feminine people. I mean, other females. Feminine people. She supports other females out there, and she wanted to clear the air. Where she had said, look at Tiwa Savage. Do you know how many years this woman has done this over and over again? Do you know the hard work she has put in? I just feel like women have to work 10 times harder. I don't know why. I think parents need to raise their children better, to teach them not to discriminate, and to see people as people, not gender, not sexuality, but as human beings. So people thought that she was doing a dig at Tiwa Savage when she said that Tiwa has been doing this over and over again for many years. But she was just saying that Tiwa works very, very hard. She's an amazing artist, but she has to work a lot harder than her fellow male counterparts, which I agree with 100%. She is an amazing artist, but women definitely do have to work a whole lot harder than other people. And she basically just said, don't hide. A lot of people were saying that don't hide under the canopy of feminism to bash other women for their choices. And I really do agree with that as well. And I think she just made some really valid points. And those who didn't agree with her are clearly not feminists as well. Now, as we're here still in Nigeria, we have great news for singer Davido, who has booked yet another Hollywood movie. He's still riding high off of the success of Coming to America 2, where he featured over there and his song played, but he's also going to be coming up in another movie, and he went ahead and talked about it, where he said he's going to be in a movie, and the director of that movie was the same award-winning director who directed Blood Diamonds. And in this brand new movie, he's going to be playing a taxi driver. He didn't let us know the name of the movie and when is it coming out and all the other details, but he let us know that him and Hollywood wako hivi, they're pamoja. And I was just like, I'm so excited. Africa to the world, Kenya to Kenya, Africa to the world in general. It's so amazing to see how great he's doing and how he's getting international recognition from such huge names in the industry, not only in Africa, but also in the international world, especially in Hollywood. So a big congratulations to him. Now in South Africa, we have Lasizwe, who has some advice for those of us who are trying to be in a relationship, okay? And according to him, he thinks that you should go ahead and take out life covers and insurance before getting into a relationship. I'm just like, hey, what kind of relationships is he getting into? You know, but he went ahead and posted this on his Twitter, where he said, when you enter a relationship, make sure you have medical aid and life cover insurance. So I don't know, is it the relationship is going to stress you out so much that you're now going to become sick, you'll need to go to the hospital, what it is that's going on. And a lot of people on his comment section were also a bit confused. And you could see comments like, when you leave a relationship, make sure you have a shoulder to cry on. Other people are there saying, Umjolo has turned Lasizwe into a motivational speaker. And people are also saying that you may walk out there with a broken heart, depression, empty bank account, your medical aid better cover therapy as well. So it seems as if these relationships are not going well, and he's just trying to let everybody know they need to make sure that they're taking care of themselves before they get into these relationships. It's some sound advice, but I don't know. Maybe you should just get into better relationships in general. Now we have Davido, once again, who has been talking about his beef between Wizkid. And we know this beef has been happening for so long and has continued for such a long period of time. But he went out to speak about it and said that actually the reason why this beef has been continuing for so long is because of you and me, the fans who have been prolonging the beef between the two of them. He talked about it and he said that if him and Wizkid were to have a conversation and sit sit down, they would actually find out that they only have one or two things that they can argue about. But other than that, there's no beef. And he even said that currently, right now, there's no beef that's currently happening between the two of them, and it's the fans that are continuing the beef. And he actually sees a plan of them going on tour together and working together as musicians. I don't know about this. I feel as if in the very beginning, this beef was very much fueled by the two of them, but I will agree that the fans continue to fuel it up and continue to remind them that they're supposed to be beefing. So it's great to see that two great Nigerian artists are coming back together and putting the beef aside and deciding to come together as musicians to go ahead and put out great content and great music. That does wrap it up for the African content. Go ahead and chill back, relax. We're going to go on a short commercial break, but when we come back, I'm about to spill all the dirt in the international scene. Welcome back. You're still watching eSpice right here on Ebru TV. I want to let you know that you can always check us out on our YouTube channel, Ebru TV Kenya. You can catch up on all the past episodes. Go ahead and comment over there in the comment section. Sometimes it gets a little bit heated. Sometimes y'all are not too happy with me in the comments, but you know what? I accept every type of feedback, whether it's positive or negative. So go ahead and make sure you check us out. But right now, let's get right into the international news. Starting off with some amazing news from Pop Smoke and his entire album, because he has officially beat Eminem's record for the most weeks at #1 on the Billboard Top Rap Album chart. Now, his debut album that he released before he died, which was Shoot for the Stars and Aim for the Moon, has officially reached its number 20th week on the Billboard charts for Top Album chart. And it has beaten Eminem, who was at 19 weeks, which is a really big congratulations moment for him, and also bittersweet because he's getting all this recognition, all this success, all this fame after he's passed away. And it's a little bit sad because he never got to enjoy all of this world record-breaking news and success when he was still alive. But we definitely say a big congratulations to his camp and everybody involved in his music. Now we have Tristan Kardashian. I'm calling him Tristan Kardashian because at this point, he's not even actually Kristen Thompson. Everyone who gets married into the Kardashian family becomes a Kardashian. Now, Tristan has decided that he has the nerve to be upset at Khloe Kardashian, and this information shocks me so much. Now, what happened was Khloe Kardashian had went ahead and posted a picture on her social media, and then Scott Disick decided to comment underneath that picture where he said, "Tristan, you are a lucky guy." Now, once everybody got to see that comment that said, "Tristan, you're a lucky guy," it made everyone realize, hiya, kumbe Khloe and Tristan are still together. They're still in a relationship. Everything is okay between the two of them. And that's when everyone started trolling Khloe Kardashian, calling her a clown, calling her stupid, calling her dumb for even taking back Tristan, and of course also talking about Tristan and calling him out. Now, because all the hate was so much on Khloe Kardashian's picture, she decided to go ahead and delete the comment from Scott Disick. And according to Tristan, he wasn't happy about that. And here's what he had to say on their show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. He said, "I understand what she's going through. I put her in that position. I have to understand that, and accept that. If we're going to be back together, you're not letting anybody down that matters. Everyone that matters wants us to be happy and be back together." Right now, he is not in a position to be mad about anything. After he's cheated on her once, twice, 3 times, even had the nerve to cheat on her when she was still pregnant and almost about to give birth to their daughter. And now he wants to talk and say he's upset that she deleted that comment. He's upset that she seems to be embarrassed that she's back with him. She should be embarrassed. She should be upset. She should be upset with herself for being treated like a clown and coming back over and over again. They're even having conversations of how they want to have baby number 2. I'm just like, Aki, Khloe, how do we help you now? How do we help you? I really hope for her sake that Tristan has learned his lesson, that he's not going to go ahead and cheat on her again, that this is the last time. But he's already cheated on her 3, 4, 5 times. So I wouldn't be shocked if another situation like this happens again. I'm just surprised that he has the nerve to be upset about anything. Right now, he should just be constantly living on his knees, begging for forgiveness. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear from you. You can go ahead and let me know your thoughts. The WhatsApp number is 0777 672 230. Now, we have Chrissy Teigen, who has shocked a lot of people on social media, especially on Twitter, when she announced that she is officially quitting Twitter. Yeah, you heard me right. Chrissy Teigen is officially quitting Twitter. And she recently talked about it in a long, lengthy post on Twitter, where she basically talked about her experiences. And she said, for over 10 years, you guys have been my world. I honestly owe so much to this world we have created here. I truly consider so many of you my actual friends. But it's time to say goodbye. This no longer serves me as positively as it serves me negatively. And I think that's the right time to call something. My life goal is to make people happy, and the pain I feel when I don't do is too much for me. I've always been portrayed as the strong clapback girl, but I'm just not. So after she posted that, she went ahead and posted some more information, and then she closed her account. And if you go and search for Chrissy Teigen on Twitter, you will not find Chrissy Teigen. She is no longer there. It actually says that this user is no longer available. And I'm just like, okay. She decided to quit Twitter because it's no longer a positive space. But she's the same one who's always saying things that, like, the clapbacks, you know what I mean? She's the one who's always bringing out a bit of negativity. Sometimes she makes sense, but she's always an aggressor sometimes. Issues that don't really involve her, she always has to comment on it. So I find it a little bit weird that now she's going ahead and quitting Twitter and trying to focus on positivity. But you know what, girl? Do you? Mental health is very important, and whatever it is that doesn't serve you, you should not be putting your time and energy through it. I also feel as if this has a lot to do with the loss of her child. Remember, she lost her child after giving birth to her baby, and I'm sure that depression and the negative energy and the trolls on Twitter are not helping with her heal through this difficult time. So you know what? I agree, I understand it, and I hope that she definitely is getting the help that she needs. Now, there has been this drama with the popular YouTuber who goes by the name of Derek Jackson, after the whole world found out that after he's been portraying himself as the king of relationships, of giving women advice on the type of man that you want to be with, he was seen as, information has been revealed that he is now a cheater. And of course, we've been talking about this throughout the whole entire week. It's been trending, and it seems that he's had multiple mistresses on the side in over his 10-12 years marriage, but it seems there's more information. One of the mistresses went ahead and revealed that she was pregnant early December of 2021, which was just last year. She was pregnant in December, and they went ahead and had an abortion. They had an abortion. Him and all his Christianness, him and all his, oh my gosh, love your wife, I don't know what's, quoting scriptures, quoting the Bible. He went ahead and cheated on his wife. And not only that, after got another woman pregnant, then they went and had an abortion. As in, this story is shocking me so much. It continues and continues. And this woman came with the receipts, okay? She showed some old text messages and information that was leaking between the two of them. And it is insane. And at this point, I don't know how Derek is going to recover from this. I can't understand how me as a follower, I'm going to still continue to listen to him talk about a team marriage and relationships and the type of man you want to be with when he's literally the figure of the type of man you don't want to be with. It is insane. It annoys me so much, and I'm sure you definitely have some thoughts on this story. So go ahead and let me know. The WhatsApp number is available, and you can still hit us up on our social media, Ibru TV Kenya, except for Facebook. Now, we have Jordyn Woods, who has sparked some rumors that she is engaged. And a lot of people are trying to figure out, is this true? Has this actually happened? Now, she recently posted a picture, and some pictures have been circulating with her having a ring, an engagement ring on her finger. It's looking very big and everything. And people are wondering, is she engaged to her NBA boyfriend? Which would come as a shock to many people because she just had that drama with her NBA boyfriend about how he allegedly was cheating on her. And then he went on to Twitter to talk about how can he tweet with somebody, how can he cheat on somebody when he has the baddest chick in the game, and how that's not true. And then she also went to defend him on her social media, saying that it was all lies and false. Well, it turns out that Jordyn Woods' mother actually came out to talk about it. You know it's serious when your mom is the one who has to come and talk about it. But she said that is not an engagement ring, and she is not engaged to the basketballer yet. Does that mean an engagement is coming soon? Are they going to end up being together? I don't know, but only time will tell when it comes to that whole situation. I don't know how to feel about this story, because as much as they're saying that it didn't happen about the whole cheating scandal, part of me feels as if it might be true just because of the history that basketball players have when it comes to women and when it comes to cheating. But if Jordan is happy, hey, okay, let them be happy. And for now, she is still not engaged, but she's still happily in a relationship with her boyfriend. That does wrap it up, though, for the international news. I want to hear from you. Please, please, please make sure you go ahead and comment down below if you're watching this online, and go ahead and send us comments or some feedback on our social media, Ibru TV Kenya, everywhere except for Facebook, which is Ibru TV KE. That does wrap it up for the show, though. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as I did. I literally look forward to coming and spilling the tea and giving you all the gossip each and every Saturday from 8:30 p.m. to 9 in the p.m. But for now, I have to say goodbye. It's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli, Ayuma_Kaguli on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.